Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello bilingualiers, welcome back to MAB Podcast, Talk and Chill.
Hi everyone, in this podcast episode, we're going to talk about something that teenagers like us often to talk about. And I think this topic is very interesting, and you guys must have heard it too.
Whoa, what's that?
So, we're going to talk about MBTI. You must know that, right?
Yeah, of course, I know that. But wait, Fatin. It seems we forgot something.
What is it? Did we forget something? Oh, we forgot to introduce ourselves. Okay, so before we talk about MBTI, we will introduce ourselves first. Who's gonna be the first?
Okay, you first.
Okay then, I will introduce myself. Hello guys, with me Sayyidah Fania Fadila Fatin and my friend
Shiva Rahma Yohana,
and we are from Expos, Executive People of 10 Social.
So now let's return to the topic of MBTI. I hope you guys will enjoy this podcast. Okay, so now there are a lot of people talking about MBTI. Actually, what is MBTI?
So MBTI is Myers-Briggs Type Indicator. So it's a psychological test designed to measure a person. This MBTI test aims to find yourself that can be accessed on the internet for free about how you make decisions and act in certain situations.
So there are many types of MBTI.
Yeah, there are many types of MBTI. There are 16 personality type and grouped into introvert and extrovert. Anyway, have you done the MBTI test?
Yes, already, and the result, I'm an extrovert because my MBTI is ENFP. And how about you?
I have done it too, and the result is ISFJ. So yes, I'm an introvert. So you are an extrovert. Can you explain a little about it? I want to know more about extrovert.
Okay, so I want to explain a little about ENFP. ENFP is an acronym for extrovert, intuitive, feeling, and perceiving. Launching 16 personalities, ENFP is a personality that has a free and open spirit. They also tend to be judged as people who live life with an optimistic spirit. I will be more enthusiastic when I meet many people at school, start conversation with friends, and talk about many things. And how about you?
For ISFJ itself, it's acronym for introvert, feeling, sense, and judge. So, people with introvert personality are usually referred to as defender because they are responsible, consistent, and very loyal to the people they care about. And you know that ISFJ is one of the most introvert MBTI type who are known for their kind heart. This type often sacrifice himself to help or make others happy. So myself tend to be pleasant and a good listener. So instead of people wanting to be heard, I'm more like, if you have something to say, just tell it to me. And I always willing to help support other, compassion, and could help them.
Okay. Then, is there a special personality in an ISFJ like you?
I don't know if this is a special personality or not, but an introvert is someone who is very reliable. They have a special attention to detail and are good at noticing what they value and they need. They have a gift for carefully arranged support with a strong sense of appropriateness based on role and context. And then, how about extrovert? Do you have a special personality too?
I have been motivated to read on the internet about the extrovert. He has a personality type with a high spirit, so they often have the ability to other people and create a positive atmosphere. Socially, people with the enthusiastic extrovert personality type are very easy to get along with new people and spread their positive aura.
Yeah, I got it. I can see that positive aura from you.
Thank you.
So, extroverts are very easy to get along with new people, right? So, is there any weakness of an extrovert?
The weakness of an extrovert like me is not like to follow the rules. I will tend to prefer regulatory restrictions. I always when I always want to be noticed. Everyone should pay attention to me. If not, then I will be disappointed. It also includes the weaknesses of extrovert. And how about you? Is there any weakness of an introvert?
The weakness of introvert is none other than because they often to give in. So they are often taken advantage of. In addition, because they also find it difficult to express their feeling, sometimes people around me don't understand what I really feel. Like that.
Yeah, every strength has a weakness, yeah?
Yeah, and sorry, every strength have their weakness. How about are you have a fun fact about as an extrovert?
I've studied on the internet too. Extrovert has a lot of creative ideas. This is one of the personality of extrovert. For example, when an extrovert is asked to answer, "How are you feeling today?" then he will answer more creatively, such as by lighting something or telling one by one what he went through. And also, I like to start a conversation and talk about many things, and I will also be more excited when I meet many people wherever I am. For yourself, are there any fun facts about introvert?
As an introvert, I think is quite unique. So one of their greatest strength is their ability to notice the other people and even happening around them. While people with introvert personality type are introvert and tend to be quiet, but they are keen observer and focus on other. Because they are so perspective, introverts are good at remembering detail about other people. And I think it's the fun fact about an introvert. And but you know, as an introvert, especially, I am very sensitive to small things. Maybe on the outside I will look quiet and persistent, but I am sensitive to many things. Being a sensitive introvert, I feel like I need someone, but I don't know someone who can I tell about my feeling. Then, because I feel very sensitive about it, makes me afraid to be criticized. Sometimes when I'm given criticism, it actually hurt me, and I don't know why. It makes me feel like I'm a weak person. How about you? How do you feel when criticized?
Okay, if I get critics for other people, I will listen to the critics, but usually I will be thinking about it. What's wrong with me? Have I hurt other people's feeling? But after that, I will introspect myself so that I can become a better version of myself.
Okay, so you can better expression for yourself. By the way, usually there are idol or celebrity who have the same MBTI as you.
Yeah, there is one idol who has the same MBTI as me. It's Haechan from NCT. Has the same MBTI as me.
Wow, so he has the same MBTI as you, ENFP.
Yes.
Do you think you relate to him or not?
Yes, maybe because we are both extrovert, so we have the same behavior, which is very easy to get along with new people, and we also both become someone with noisy among friends in the circle. And how about you?
Of course there is, and he is Nachamin from NCT Dream, and he is introvert like me. I think we are related because we are fellow introvert, and I think we both really care about other people. And yeah, you said earlier that you easily get along with new people. So I'm curious, when you first went to this school, did you make a lot of friends just only one day?
Okay, so when I first entered this school, I did not immediately have many friends. I'm still adjusting to a new place. I still need time to adapt until the last day of Matsama. I didn't have any friends at the time, but I tried to familiarize myself with some of the children who were there, and they received me well. And they received me well, until finally we become close to being good friends. And until now, I will familiarize myself or get acquainted first to start a friendship. And how about you? And as an introvert when first time to school?
So for me, when my first day at school as a student in the school, I come here with a little hesitation because I was afraid that I will not have friends at the time. But a few days before, I have convinced myself to get out of my comfort zone and try to get along first. And I made it. I got one friend on the first day, and now I have got a lot of friends. So the Delmi must be proud of me now because I can make many friends now.
Yes, you should be proud of that. And
Yeah.
why are you afraid at the time?
At the time, I'm a little bit afraid because I think that they won't like me or they don't even want to be my friend. So that's why I'm being afraid of that. And you are doing great too for adapting with new people and place. Then how do you live to be an extrovert on a daily life?
Okay, for me, I like to try new things, explore the outside world because I tend to have a lot of questions about life out there. If I can, I will go around several places in Indonesia. It's okay if I go alone. The most important thing is that I can find answer to all my questions.
You like to get outside, right?
Yeah.
Well, me, it's different from you. When I'm alone, first at school or when I can start hanging out with friends, but sometimes there are times when I feel lonely and alone. And as an introvert, it's enough to make me sad, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. I can handle it. Then when I'm at home, I rarely go out and more often at home because I don't have any friend at my home. Maybe usually I playing with my brother or with my six cat. And well, on the outside, I only go out with my family or my closest friend, and I'm more silent when I'm outside. Do you more? How about you in outside? Do you feel silent or more excited?
I will be excited if I go out, especially with my close friend. I will.
Oh, so you get excited when you are with your
Yes.
friend, right? Okay. So thank you, Shiva, for spending your time with me. We talk a lot, yeah?
Yeah.
And thank you so much, guys, for your attention. And don't forget to give your like and subscribe and tap our YouTube channel if you want to see more interesting podcast episode.
Thank you very much and see you next time. Bye
Bye-bye.
bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.